Last time. This is a fun game, very relaxing. Wow, it is really hard to tell from this distance. The polygons are next level. This game came out a year before I was born, so it's like, think about it. I mean, someone was playing this while I was being conceived. What if I take it right above the castle? Oh, it's gonna let me do it. It's very therapeutic. It's just what I needed. God, everything's so jittery. My feet on the catapult? God, this one seems...
Should be a cakewalk. See you when you're done.
Not like a cakewalk. Oh, can I do it? No! I swear I didn't touch anything. What are the odds of something like this working in real life? These dang.
Is it trash or is it treasure? Let's find out. Stash Panda.
Welcome back to the hang gliding catapult stunt is definitely possible in real life. The game. We are gonna try and do this stunt in the competition first try. It was pretty simple, and I think I can do it. Gonna live up to my name, Dingus Dartley. Okay. You know, in the last episode, I was talking about, I think his name's Doug Armconnect. I better check that before I air these. And he does Stunt Island Central, which is a YouTube channel and a website.
On the set, speed and action.
And I was talking about, he does like filmography and like stuff like that, and he does these videos of like Kansas farming, and I had to check out his website and check out what he was about. It was very nostalgic. I grew up in Kansas. I wasn't, like, my family, we weren't farmers, but everyone you knew was a farmer. Almost every business in, like, a rural area is there to support farmers and less so ranchers. But there are ranchers around there. It's just not so much where I grew up. It was all farming communities. So it was cool to see his videos. I really appreciate what he does and what he did to like make this possible. Oh no. Maybe I can... No. Oh, am I stalling out? This was supposed to be first try.
Cut. You have a concussion, a calcified gallstone, a broken arm.
I might move my mic away. I realized I've been peeking on my videos a lot more than I wanted to with the sound.
Quiet on the set, speed and action.
You know, out of everything that I do, the recording, the editing, the art design, everything I do with my channel, I love it all except for like sound design. It's just like one of those things. It's just like I get to a point where it's like, I think that's good enough, and then I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know anything about this. I have several friends that are in like the music industry too, and they're in different bands and stuff, and they're like, I don't really know. We have our sound guys do it. Then I have a friend that's done recording. And he's like, yeah, like it's different for everything. You just have to find the right balances, and we can talk about like terminology and stuff all day, but it's when it really comes down to it, it's like every little project is different. And so it's hard to tell someone like exactly how to do it. All right, let's go. Second try. Easy does it. Oh god, this is the worst part. He just disappears. Okay. Come on. It worked! I thought I was off. I thought I was off for sure.
Great flying, kid.
Most realistic stunt in this game.
Awesome.
I feel like just about everything is like pretty wild in this game. Like grabbing an air balloon and dragging it somewhere else. I wonder if someone's done that in real life. Like the whole hooking the guy off the top of the Alcatraz tower. They're both like kind of like the skyhook ideas from the Batman movie. Which one was it? I think it was it was the second one with the Joker, because Batman goes after the Asian businessman who flees to Hong Kong, if I remember correctly, and he uses the skyhook method. But can you imagine just getting yanked by a plane going 110 miles per hour? That was the minimum speed for that stunt. Yes, I do. Save that, pilot. All right, we're moving right along. Nope, we're practicing.
Okay, Ace. Congratulations. You made it to the show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I disguised myself as Ace. So I can wreck the shit out of these planes, and Wolverine isn't liable. Okay, that was the last one. We're on scene 7. Park at the hamburger stand in an incredible lapse of vegetarianism. What? The lead character gets a pathological desire for a grilled cheeseburger. As the vexed pilot, you're going to land your Piper Cherokee on a quiet country road, taxing it on the road until you hit a roadblock of 2 police cars. Just before you hit the roadblock, you're going to make a hard left turn down another road where you will soon see a parking lot to your left. Pull into the first series of parking spaces and put the nose of your plane in the second row, stall 3. It doesn't matter how the plane is positioned as long as the nose is in the right stall when you park. Okay. So second row, stall 3. Be sure to put on your brakes or cut your engine so you're stopped. Bon appetit. All right, let's do it.
Should be a cakewalk. See you when you're done.
He always says it's going to be a cakewalk.
Right on the set. Speed and...
We know how that goes. Don't get in my head. Okay. I'm guessing I'm just going to stay in this view. Oh man, the detail, it's so hard to tell. Okay, just gonna cut my power to like 50. I'm gonna put my brakes on. Okay. Okay. If I just hit my brakes on and off, that should be fine. No! Oh, can I turn while my brakes are on? Okay, maybe this will work. Okay, second row, third stall. Oh my god. That's the first time, like, I've legit seen, like, a huge glitch in this game. It, like, shot me on top of the building. Just taking it slow. Come on, that's gotta be it right there. Eh. Too late? Alright.
Let's try it again.
I just gotta know that I can do it. No, I don't want to print that last take.
And action.
Okay. Gonna hit my brakes on. Slow way down. Okay. Oh, oh. Let's do the flaps. Oh no! My wheels weren't all the way down.
You have a lacerated forearm, a broken leg, a ruptured spleen, and a hangnail. We'll
Just
have you patched up and
tipped
flying
my
in tomorrow.
freaking wing into the ground.
Let's try it again. Quiet on the set.
Let's go. Okay. Put my brakes on. Line up with the road. Maybe I need to come in at more of a straight angle. There we go. Oh, getting wobbly. No. No!
Cut.
Alright, I've heard it all before,
Let's
Doc.
try it again. Quiet on the.
I think I just got too eager. No, I can do this. Been trying to stay sane with this hernia thing. Thankfully, my girlfriend's daughter, she was on break, and at the same time, so it's like we maybe I need to up my percentage there. We had some days where we weren't doing much of anything, and okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I don't want to be too late. What? I had my... You know what? I think I can do it.
Get back out there and bring me some real wool.
I think I just didn't cut the engine. I'm gonna call that good. And
That's a wrap.
we're gonna go try it as Dingus Dartley. Nope. Cancel. Exit. To the ferry, my good man. Alright, in this game, start a new game. Yes. I've been here before. My name is Dingus Dartley, but you can call me Wolverine. Yes, we're gonna fly this plane. We're gonna get ourselves a burger.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna taste it and say, damn. That was a stretch. All right. Let's go.
Should be a cakewalk. See you when you're done. Quiet on the set. Speed
Just one
and
One
action.
fucking try. Let's do it. Alright, let's just do a quick little adjustment. Get lined up. I'm gonna slow my engines kind of early. But what I did last time is I cut it to like 30% when the brake was on. Okay. Let's do 30. Let off the brake. Maybe I need to do 40. You gotta hit the brake and then turn, so you don't hit that wall there. Just gonna do 30. 30. Come on. First try. I believe in you, dingus! What? No! That's right where I need to be!
You have
I was so close. That could have been my first try. Oh my god, maybe I should have waited to see if it actually is where I need to be. Second row. Yeah, no, that should be it.
Speed and
We can do it. I want that burger! I've got a craving for a burger. This game is making me hungry. And I'm gonna get a burger. I gotta remember to put my brakes on. Oh god. Might have landed a little too early for what I wanted. Am I on 30%? Come on. Trying to cut that nice and easy. Okay. Okay. Let's go to 10%. No. That's gotta be it.
great flying, kid.
There we go.
Cut.
Yes.
Awesome.
Take 2. All right. I'm getting quicker at getting these missions down. I mean, after my practice runs, that is. Let's watch this riveting video of me braking over and over again. So anyway, my girlfriend's daughter, she was on break, and so was my girlfriend from school and whatnot, and we got to spend a lot of time together because I've been out of the loop of work and everything with this hernia. And one day, like, I was just getting so nauseous. Like, if I get up and walk around, it would just, like, poke in and out and in and out. And I ended up having to get meds to, like, help with the nausea. And so one day I was like, well, let's do something fun, like where I can just sit down and we'll call it good, you know. We'll have a nice little easy activity and it won't be an issue. And so we decided to paint shirts.
Okay, Ace. Congratulations. You made it to the show.
Okay, let's see what this is before I continue. We got the hamburger. Satiated my hunger. Shoot planes in formation. This director loves a tense chase scene. Your allies are being pursued by the enemy. You need to hit the 5 enemy planes without striking your 2 allies who are in the lead. You'll be positioned behind all the planes in your P-51D Mustang when the action starts. There's a time limit of 3 minutes or a shot limit of 100, whichever occurs first. All right, let's do this.
Cakewalk. See you when you're done. Quiet on the set, speed, and action.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to this view. Mine are in the lead. Oh man, I'm going way too fast for this. Okay, let's try this again.
Let's try it again.
Nope.
Quiet on the set, speed, and action. Cut.
General failure?
Let's try it again.
No.
Quiet on the set, speed, and action.
Okay. So, we tried to do this trend online that was, you take some artwork that...
Cut.
What the hell? Did I hit the wrong one?
Let's try it again. Quiet on the set, speed, and action.
Let's go to 20% with flaps. So, my buddies are in the lead.
Cut.
What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna look this up. One moment. Okay, so I was hitting the wrong freaking plane, which would make sense.
Quiet on the set, speed, and action.
Looks like the guy on the walkthrough, he goes down to 30%. He hits this one. Oh no! Oh no! I could do it! Where'd they go? No! No! How do I get out of this?
Cut.
Yeah, okay, I could hit escape.
Let's try it again.
Let's see if I could go to 20, or maybe just hit 30 and hit my flaps.
Quiet on the set, speed, and action.
Alright. 30%. flats. Different view. I'm only going 245 miles per hour, so I don't understand what the deal is. So it's that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. That should be it, right?
Cut.
2 lead planes.
Awesome.
Yes! Awesome! Awesome! Oh, I can see my mic peaking. I need to pull that back. I guess this is a good game to figure that out on. Oh, I don't need to watch this. Skip. Skip. Let's go to the competition. We're ready. Oh, anyway, I was talking about doing a TikTok trend, and we tried this thing where you draw on a piece of paper, and you take that piece of paper, stick it between
Okay, Wolverine.
2 pieces
Congratulations. You
of
made it to the show.
saran wrap, and then you iron it on the shirt. I tried so many different ways with it. And, you know, we were able to get like a laminated version of
See you when you're done.
what my girlfriend's daughter had made, so we didn't ruin her drawing, but it would not stick to the shirt. There was like no way. And I felt bad because it didn't work. And so the next day I was like, well, I know something that does work. We used to do it every year for Christmas, and we'd use fabric paint.
Cut.
No! Stray bullets screwed me. Every Christmas we'd do fabric paint, and we'd paint shirts for people in our family, or a few Christmases. On Father's Day, we do handprints and sign our names on the shirt for our dad. And I was like, I know this fabric paint works because my dad wore those shirts for years. Oh, come on. Oh, am I gonna do it? I'm gonna pass them. 20%. No! No!
Cut.
Dang it.
Let's try it again.
Nope.
Flat on the set. Speed and action.
So this time, when we were painting the shirts, I tried something different. We went and got some coloring books, and on my shirt that I had screwed up already, I tested it out. I took one of the pictures from the coloring book, and there we go. I painted
Awesome.
black on all the black lines of the coloring sheet, and then like pressed it on the shirt. So I like stamped it, and I figured out like it dries too much if you try to do the whole picture at once. So I had to cut it into strips and make lines on the back so I could line it up. And we picked some picture online, and I traced it on a piece of paper, painted the black, and then we made shirts. She made Lady Rainicorn from Adventure Time, since we'd been watching that recently. And then I made Jake the dog in my pocket, like the little scene where he's in Finn's pocket. I'll have to show you. Maybe I'll throw a picture up there to show you what I actually did. There you go. He's in the pocket. I love it. That's one of my favorite parts. I love Jake from the series. You know, it's funny watching Adventure Time now. I used to identify a lot with Finn when I was younger, but watching it at 31, I identify more with Jake. So it's been interesting to watch it as a full-blown adult now, and I enjoy it just as much as I did the first time. Let's see where we're at. We're number 4, baby, and not by too much. We're doing all right. I thought I would be dead last this whole time. Oh, Wolverine, you're pulling through. You're being a real Dartley, you know? I feel like that was a good one to end on. We finished in the competition in 4th. Let's see what else the competition has to offer in the following episode. Until next time.